Hello. In Parashat Matot, we learn a fascinating story of Bnei Gad u'Bnei Reuven. They came in front of Moshe Rabbeinu and they asked him that they want to stay outside Eretz Yisrael, me'ever LaYarden, since they saw over there that there's a large space for their cattle and will be beautiful and prosperous for their business. Moshe Rabbeinu first didn't like the idea. He said, we're going for a war. But after they convinced him and they told him they'll come with him to fight the war, Moshe Rabbeinu agreed. So they told him the following words, ויגשו אליו ויאמרו גדרות צאן נבנה למקננו פה וערים לטפנו. We're going to build over here in this place for our cattle and also towns for our children. Moshe Rabbeinu didn't like the fact that they said that first we're taking care of the cattle and only then build for the children. And therefore Moshe Rabbeinu, when he told them, you should do that, but the opposite. He said, בנו לכם ערים לטפכם, build houses and cities for your children and your families, and only then גדרות לצאנכם. Find place and fence it for the cattle. Moshe Rabbeinu flipped it around. This is how Rashi says, חסים היו על ממונם יותר מבניהם ובנותיהם. They cared more about their money than their children. שהקדימו מקניהם לטפם, since they said first, we'll take care of the cattle, and only then the children. אמר להם משה, לא כן. Moshe Rabbeinu told them, no, that's not the right way to do things. עשו עיקר עיקר והטפל אפל. הטפל טפל. בנו לכם תחילה ערים לטפכם. First, build places for your children, ואחר כן גדרות לצאנכם. Only then, places fenced for your cattle. This is the right approach. But I was thinking, what did they do wrong? When a person wants to relocate and move to a place, he has to make sure that he has over there parnasa. He has way to provide for his children. He has way to make business over there, to find job or work. He can't just move into a place that he can provide for the welfare of his family. So that's what they're taking care of. They're taking care of the parnasa, of bringing money in order to provide for the welfare of his family. What's wrong with that? Moreover, the Rambam tells us that this is the right approach. When a person wants to get married, first he should build a business or find a job, then build a house, and only then get married, and not the opposite, get married, and then he doesn't have a way to provide for his family. So what did they do wrong? And I think the answer is precisely what Rashi tells us. They cared more. היו חסים על ממונם יותר מבניהם ובנותיהם. They cared more. They felt more for their business than their children. And this is what's wrong. If you find a place to live and you make sure that you have over there a job or a business in order to provide for the family, that is the right approach and the right way. But if you're doing it primarily for the business and the children are secondary, that is where it comes out wrong. And this is where Moshe Rabbeinu pointed out and made sure that this is the right way to do things. And that's what the Mishnah in the end of Avot says. It says in Pirkei Avot, En anidar ele b'makom Torah, which means although one might think that he'll have over there in the place that he comes to live everything that he wants, everything that he needs, and more, but if it's not for the purpose of the right thing to do, which is, in the case over there, Makom Torah, and obviously Makom Torah for the family, for the children, then it's all worthless. And therefore, the Mishnah teaches us that although it's important to have all the things that you need, but that's not the goal, that's not the mission. The mission is to have and provide the family and to make sure that the place that a person is providing the family is with the right atmosphere, the atmosphere of Torah, and only then everything falls into place. Shabbat Shalom. Shalom. שמי הרב שי תחן, ואני מקווה שנהניתם והחכמתם מהשיעור. אם יש לכם שאלה בהלכה, פנו אלינו לבית ההוראה במספר 347-666-3467. זה מספר בניו יורק, ולכן תוכלו לשאול במספר של וואטסאפ, והרבנים של בית ההוראה, ואני בכללם ננסה לענות לכם בהקדם. שבת שלום.